Hi, this is Steve Reed, Stephen Reed Ministries, and welcome back to another edition of Something to Think About. Today's edition is going to focus on integrity and character challenges. Now, how critical is this to your business or your company? My friend Tom Ziglar, proud son of Zig Ziglar, says that trust is the byproduct of integrity. What do I mean when I say integrity, character, and trust? Let's break this down a little bit, and then we'll see how it relates to your company. If I tell you that I'm going to do something, hopefully you trust that I will fulfill what I said. When I don't, no matter what the reason is why, there's a break in trust. Sometimes there is a viable reason why I couldn't do what I said. Accidents, health issues, technology, etc. But it still results in a breakdown of trust. For instance, if I promise delivery on an order but I fail to do it, the customer has reason to question why. If this is done one time, it's not a big deal. You'll probably recover quickly. However, if it's a consistent pattern, customers will begin to question whether they can trust me or not. What if one of your employees causes the breakdown? The customer put his or her trust in your business, but because of this breakdown, they will likely start to distrust, even if it is just a little bit at that time. What if this is a repeated problem? What will happen to your bottom line? Will your customers stay around for long? What if your doctor is filled with inconsistencies in their practice? Will you continue to go to that doctor? Will people trust the architect who puts walls in the wrong place or does not follow state guidelines properly? If you promise to schedule a meeting but never follow up, will they trust you? These are just a few examples of breaking someone's trust. The end result is simple. People will not want to work with you in the future. You will ultimately lose customers or clients. Now, how will that impact your bottom line? With good and consistent service and keeping your promises, it will be easier to keep customers around, a lot easier than having to replace them. One of the traits I always liked about Zig Ziglar was that he always kept his promises. Having followed him and his company for nearly 40 years now, I knew that they were conscious of doing the right thing. Integrity is at the top of their list of standards and who they are. I've been a coach for nearly 30 years and was looking for a way to up my game, so to speak. Well, it just made sense for me to hang my hat on the Ziglar tree and officially become one of their licensed coaches last year. If all of this makes sense to you, and you'd like to have a conversation about improving your corporate or even your individual integrity, please feel free to reach out. I would love to visit with you. Well, here we are just a few days away from a new year, 2021. Do you need to take stock in your company, your employees, even yourself? Now is the time to do it before we turn the calendar pages. Remember, doing the right thing is never the wrong thing to do. This is Steve Reed. I'm a life and marriage coach. I'm a Ziglar Choose to Win coach. And what I do is, simply put, I want to bring light and hope into your world so that you have a more victorious life. Goodbye for now.